What's up, collective? Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you all for your like, shares, and subscriptions. I got a quick download. I had this download like here and there, but it's been pressed on my mental again. So somebody's going to think that you are just so stupid for making a decision that you are either about to make or have made. And I don't mean to call you stupid. You're not you're not someone who is, mentally challenged or anything. You're not someone who can't make their own decisions. But somebody's going to think that the decision that you have made or have made, like somebody gonna think that why the fuck would you not do this, or why the fuck would you, like, that was so dumb. You could have done this, you could have done that, you could have. But or either that the fact that you did not retaliate, the fact that you did not handle a situation in a particular way, the fact that you just let spirit handle your situation, they gonna feel like, man, this person could have did this person could have got that, this person really could have raked up karmas, this person. But later on, if not immediately, they gonna end up going through something that's gonna be so detrimental to their lives, and they gonna think that you did retaliate because they gonna end up going through karma. And the reason why they are going through karma is not because you did any work against them. Some of you could have, and it ain't no shade, because sometimes but for those of you who stepped away and you let spirit handle your lightweight, some of y'all, it was heavyweight, because you had people really coming against you in droves. But they're gonna start thinking that you had something to do with what they are going through, what they are experiencing. But it's really because you took your hand off the wheel. And for some of you, had you taken your hand off the wheel a lot earlier, they would have been experienced this. But I get it. Sometimes you feel like, man, it made me think about Friday when Craig was out there fighting Debo, and his mama was gonna jump in like, he ain't fighting back. Some of y'all feel like God ain't doing nothing. You just like, man, I'm finna, give me the, you know what I'm saying? Let me take the wheel. But yeah, when Pops was like, no, let him be a man. Let God do his thing. Let spirit do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you ascribe to, whatever you know. But take your hand off of him. And when you do this, a lot of people are going to look at you like, man, you should have done this instead. But the fact that you didn't do a particular thing is going to allow somebody to go through it. Every single person involved who feel like they got away with something scot-free, unscathed, they finna go through it. Certain shit gonna pop off. It's gonna begin to happen, and they're gonna start wondering, oh, this is why they made this decision. That's why they did this, because they was gonna do this instead. And they wanted to, people gonna have so many speculations as to why they are going through certain things, and your hands ain't gonna, baby, you ain't gonna be, listen, you got nothing to do with it. Spirit finna eat these folks up. And I'm talking about they finna eat them up like, baby, the place finna be clean like Sunday dinner and in the football game on. Okay? Place finna be clean. Napkins are in the middle. Throwing in the towel. Some of these people finna go through it, baby. And it's all because you backed away. It's all because you remain humble. It's all because you remain poised. It's all because you decided to trust in spirit. And I know that that's so hard because people continuously keep coming for you, and you keep on going through this, that, and the third, and you keep on feeling like, when am I going to receive justice? Fuck it, I'm just going to take this into my hands. No, you ain't gotta do that. Because spirit is gonna step in for you. Yeah. And I know you feel like you ain't seen it, and I know you feel like you don't want to hear another encouraging word. You don't want to watch another sermon. You don't want to watch another reading. You don't want to hear nobody speak no positivity in your ear. You click off this, you click off that. You just like, shut the fuck up. Mind, listen. Spirit is finna eat. Spirit is finna eat. Okay? Baby, it's gonna be a big old healthy feast. And you ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. And the reason why is because the reason why Spirit didn't allow you to do anything, the reason why Spirit wants you not to do anything is because you are protected. You are looked, man. I'm starting to get emotional because y'all don't really realize how loved you are by Spirit just by you being who you are. You being such a good-hearted person. You ain't perfect at all. And Spirit knows that. Your angels know that. But you trying. You may fuck up here and there, but man, you trying. And the good outweighs the bad that you do. And I feel like it's unrealistic, for a person to be perfect or be expected to be perfect, to follow all these rules and each and every commandment, because we people, we fuck up. But you collective, you fuck up here and there. You ain't perfect, but the good that you do, you try. You do try. You walk away when you need to. You're not combative. You have turned the other cheek. You have raised your daughters and your sons the best way that you could. You have worked these jobs and did overtime to pay your bills. You have put in the extra work to make sure your community grows, or even if they not your children, you speaking in life and you speaking in, motivation into the children that you see on the block. You help people with, what I'm saying, whatever it is that you do. Spirit see all that shit. And it's because you handle your battles, how you have handled your battles, how you have gone through this, and you still remained a humble, good, loyal person. You have not turned your heart hard, or you know what I'm saying. Well, some of you guys do have hardened hearts, but it's not black. It's not you. You haven't turned into the people who have destroyed you. Let me say it that way. You haven't become the people who wanted to recruit you by getting you to go through so much drama and turmoil. You haven't turned into them. That's why Spirit about to eat, baby. Spirit gonna eat. I'm talking about. Just wait and see. Just wait. There's gonna be so much shit happening to these people to the point where, and I'm talking about, you gonna look back and you gonna be like, damn, they went through this. What happened to them? Yeah. Absolutely. It made me think about Diary of a Mad Black Woman. When I was watching that movie, when Helen said he can have it all just as long as my mom stayed, he continues to pay for her to stay in a nursing home. He can have this, whatever. Some of y'all have given up shit. You just like, man, whatever. Because you're in a better place. You don't, none of that shit even matters. And Charles was like, smart choice. That was so smart. Really saying, you are so stupid. Bitch, I am worth millions. You could have gotten whatever out of me. And you said, I can have it all. And y'all remember what happened in that next court case? when he couldn't get his client off. And his client was the one that's what I'm saying. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do shit. His client got upset with him. And his client took him out. What, didn't take him out, but he caused him to go through that. And who did he have to? Ooh. And it was Helen who had to take care of him. Now, granted, Helen did do her little one too. She did her thing, and I don't even fault her for that shit. She did run that man in that fucking bathtub, and it is what it is. We not finna fault Auntie Helen for that. Cause Auntie Helen, let's leave Auntie Helen out of it, honey. But there are certain people that these people have in their lives. While they so focused on you, they need to be focused on the enemies around them. Because just think about it. If people are so evil and so grimy and they have done certain things to you, think about the people that they have around them that's helping them do this certain shit. They just as evil as them. And evil people like that ain't loyal. Would you expect an evil person to be loyal to you? Like, this person, like, you gotta think, like, if you in that situation, like, this person just as grimy as me. I know this person gonna do this. I know this person gonna fuck my cousin. I know this person, like, I know my bitch gonna fuck my uncle. I know my bitch gonna fuck my daddy. I know my bitch, I can't leave her in there. Baby, come in here with me. What you doing? Oh, nothing. And she got her hand rubbing on your homeboy knee and shit. Bending over in front of your homeboy. Oh, you want the more control? Let me get it for you. And bending over in front of this nigga. And you know this nigga grimy. You know this nigga fuck mad hoes. And you gonna leave this nigga in the room with your bitch? And you know how you got her? You don't have to worry about doing anything. Because some of their very own are going to take them out. Some of their very own are going to cross them. Some of the people that are helping them do certain things to you actually are interested in you, because they are in awe by you, because a lot of people are watching you and they see like, damn, this is actually a good-hearted person. Why you want to fuck with her? Why you want to fuck with him? He loyal. Like, dude, just help me do such and such and such. Well, I was watching the Collective, and Collective actually really motivating. This is a good-spirited person. Why? You sure you ain't just jealous? Because I'm saying, no, we don't never find a lot of people that's like this. Why you want to... You see what I'm saying? People be knowing. You may feel like people don't, but people be knowing. Like, even if they got dirty cops involved, even if they got, we ain't even gonna get into that. People know a good person when they see them. They just do. It's just period. They just do. You can't expect to trust someone who is just as grimy, if not worse than you, to be loyal. Again, go back to the court case where Helen said, whatever, he can have it all. And Helen lost a lot. She was in a mansion, she thought, and then think about the shit where she was just like, all her clothes was gone, and she thought she was gonna get an upgrade to some Dolce & Gabbana. And then he moved that bitch in on their anniversary, drug her out of her own home on their anniversary. Some people have fucked y'all over on your anniversary, your birthday, certain dates that were significance to you, that were important. They didn't care. They stood you up. You made sure the home was right. You cooked for hours and they never showed up. Or you whatever, I don't know, maybe you did something for their birthday, or maybe you did something special and they just left you there. Or maybe you... Another thing I was saying, like, these people know he did Helen dirty. I was also watching a snippet of another movie where she was like, I gave up everything for you, I sacrificed everything for you. And the man was like, I never asked you to. Ooh, bitch, wait. Wait a minute. Some of y'all are dealing with people who feel like, I never asked you to be loyal to me. I never asked you to do X, Y, and Z. I never asked you to sacrifice for me. I didn't ask you to be faithful to me. I didn't ask you to wait on me. I didn't ask you to hold yourself for me. I didn't ask you to do none of that. And now they with a bitch who wouldn't even think to do none of that. And they wonder, why the fuck wouldn't you do this? Why the fuck would you not do that? They asking this bitch, and they never would have thought. They couldn't even fathom to do no loyal shit. They couldn't even fathom to make them remember their birthday. Aren't you forgetting something? It's our anniversary. Aren't you forgetting something? It's our birthday. But you woke this person up and made sure they felt special. You made sure they had a home-cooked meal every fucking night. You made sure that you spoke life into them. You made sure that your kids had this, that, and other. You made sure that they had this and you went without it. You made sure you paid for this and you made, like, you did everything. And now they with a motherfucker that wouldn't even think about their feelings, to make them happy, to make sure that they're okay. Sometimes you stepping away is going to allow a person to realize what the fuck they had. And what Cardi said, karma is the bitch that you end up with. Some of them are with somebody that is the polar opposite of you, collective. And they sitting up here thinking 16 on the clock. And they sitting up here thinking like, damn, collective used to do this, that, and the third. Collective used to do the shit that you never asked them to do. Yeah. Let this shit work itself out. That's the message. Until next time.